I'm here at the TT Grandstand with Martin Jessop, who'll be making his TT debut this year. Martin, firstly, welcome to the Isle of Man. You've just done a lap in a car with Milky. What were your first impressions of the course?
Yeah, it was a sort of a big eye-opener. You know, I've done a few laps before in a car, but sort of tearing around with other racers more than sort of a detailed lap like that. So yeah, it's obviously a massive lot of information to take in. But yeah, it's just impressive, massive wealth of knowledge coming from Milky.
And what do you think you've picked up so far?
Just picked up little bits on each corners that I'd have never thought of. You know, just going around on my own, and Milky pointing out to split the whole circuit down into different sectors and learning each sector, and then you're on to the next sector, which was really good. I wouldn't have thought of that.
How do you think the course differs from circuits you've raced to date?
Completely different. I don't think you can compare this place to anywhere else in the world, which sort of makes it so unique and such a big popular race. There's little bits out there, little corners that you can see on different tracks and that, but I think this place here, the Isle of Man, has got every corner on every track in the world just about.
Have you been to the TT races before?
Yeah, I was over the first time a few years ago when Michael Rutter rode for us on the Ducatis, and I knew straight away then it was something I wanted to do at some point. To be honest, I hadn't shown much interest in the TT and never really watched it before that, and then I managed to come over last year and get a couple of laps in and watch the races and just sort of enjoyed the sort of, which I sort of secretly knew last year it's going to be my last time over here, having a bit of a holiday and a watch. So yeah, a couple of times.
Where did you watch last year?
Went up to the sort of Craig and then down at Brandish and Hilbury, and so yeah, a few scary places.
What are your plans between now and the TT itself?
Obviously I've got a lot of commitments away from the TT with other races, the British Superbike Championship and the North West 200, but in terms of, I'll be coming over here as much as possible to try and get some laps in, meet up with Milky again, and really just get out there and just do laps and laps in the car, and with a bit of homework I can do at home with the onboard stuff as well.
Do you think your road racing experience at Macau and the Northwest will help you prepare for the TT itself?
Yes and no, really. The TT, it's so different just because of the sheer length of it. But I think the speeds that you get up to at the Northwest and Macau, I'm used to those, which you don't get on the short circuits, the sense of speed. So that won't be a shock heading down Solby. I say that now, but it probably will be first night practice. So I think that side of it will help. The sort of danger side, sort of used to doing so many road races, but I think that's about it. This is a very special place.
And have you spoken to any other riders that you've met? And if so, what sort of advice have they given you?
Yeah, not much advice, but Dan Keeper, Hillier, McGuinness, and Rutter and that, they've been hounding me for years. Saying it's about time I manned up and did it. So yeah, here we are now. The time's right for me. So let's go out and give it a go.
And finally, what are you hoping to achieve at this year's races?
Just to learn the track really, and just sort of set myself up for the second and third year really, just so I can get out there, do as much homework as I can, so I know what corner's coming up next, and just have a safe ride and just a bit of a wobble around really.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much, Martin, and good luck in June.